librarians again. Oh, we're up for Miss April. Come on up.
Yay!
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. All right. I will be quick because I know how important time is in CC. So I have been with Classical Conversations. I started the community in the state of Louisiana. I was a area representative, a support representative. I served at practicums, I tutored Essentials Warriors, I tutored Challenge A, Challenge 3, Challenge 4. My kiddos graduated from CC with full scholarships in college. They are debt-free. Wow. And I'm a pilot, and my daughter is a set designer and technical director. So I'm just thankful for CC, and I used to work at the home office. I was the communications manager of the marketing department for 10 years at the office. So God has just launched me out, and I wrote my first children's book, which is insane. It's called The Unexpected Guest, and it's a very unexpected thing that I would write a children's book because it was never, ever something that I thought I would do. And there's a CC student that I love, a family that I love, and when I told her the story, this is a true story. So when this true happened, she said, she's 15 years old, she looked at me and she said, "Could I draw the cover to your book?" And I said, "What book?" And so this has been birthed. This is so I want to give Debbie, I want to thank Debbie. So the book starts off, and I will read this to you, that my daughter actually gave me a bouquet of flowers. And I want to give Debbie a bouquet of flowers. That's how the book starts. And you can buy it on Amazon. It's so fresh and so new, I don't even have copies with me yet to sell, but I appreciate y'all listening. And so it's about a caterpillar. She drew this little caterpillar. It's got a little heart-shaped face. I hope you can see the pictures. But this is The Unexpected Guest. And thank you for listening. This book is dedicated to my daughter because she gave me the flowers. So, here we go. A birthday gift arrived at my door. It was a vase full of flowers in the most amazing colors. I smelled the sweet blossoms but didn't notice a tiny object hidden in the stems. 3 days later, something strange happened. Some flowers vanished. Looking closely, I found a glorious green, yellow, black and white squiggly little caterpillar. He appeared quite at home in my bouquet, munching away. I took lots of pictures and videos of my hungry caterpillar as he ate the yummy dill flowers, one after another. Crunch, munch, nibble, gulp. As the dill dwindled, I was worried he would soon be out of food. Where would I find more dill flowers? The florist who delivered the flowers said that she would come pick up my hungry little caterpillar. I told her I wanted to keep him. He just needed more food to eat. He was very hungry. My caterpillar was groaning. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He devoured one flower after another. 1 week later, the caterpillar stopped eating and rested all day. He formed a chrysalis. In 9 to 18 days, something amazing would happen. The caterpillar would emerge from its chrysalis. With each passing day, my excitement grew. I even set up a security camera to watch from my phone when I wasn't at home. What would he look like? How much longer would I need to wait? More weeks flew by. Was my caterpillar dead? Had I done something wrong? It was taking forever. Maybe if I held my breath and counted. 1, 2, 3. Weeks turned to months, and the winter arrived. I felt sad. I picture and placed it under the chrysalis. It reminded me to have hope that I might see my little friend again. I no longer watch the chrysalis every day. I put it on the windowsill in the bathroom, almost forgotten. With a tiny bit of hope, I sprayed a little water on it to keep it from drying out, wondering if something in there was still alive. Spring finally arrived, and with it warmer days. New plants sent up bright green shoots reaching for the sun. I placed the chrysalis outside, hoping the warmth might bring it to life. The next day, a huge storm blew in with fierce winds. The trees shook and the windows rattled. I pulled the chrysalis inside and placed it on a glass table under the plant. A week later, I noticed a strange wax-like substance had dripped on the table. I glanced at the chrysalis, and it was empty. Excitedly, I looked around for a butterfly, expecting to see its delicate, colorful wings fluttering nearby. But he wasn't there. I searched and I searched, but there was no butterfly in sight. Where could he be? My eyes shifted to the movement on the floor. And there, magnificent and fully spread out, was a stunning black swallowtail butterfly. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I crouched down beside the beautiful creature. I didn't touch him. His wings were still damp and delicate. I gazed in wonder as he flapped and fluttered his wings. His strength and confidence grew as he practiced flying. I placed a net over the butterfly and observed my colorfully spotted friend. What once was just hope had come to life 9 months later. I loved my butterfly and wanted to keep him, but butterflies weren't designed to be held captive. They were created to fly freely. I peered out the window. The weather was cold, cloudy, and rainy. Tomorrow's forecast would be sunny and warm. I arose the next morning, placed the cage on the green grass, and gently opened the top. The butterfly paused before flying out, as if to say, "Thank you. I've enjoyed the journey, but now it's time for me to soar." I watched the butterfly flutter with energy and strength. He twirled joyfully before landing on the tallest tree. Most butterflies live only 14 days. That seems so short, but to the butterfly, it's a lifetime. And then I will save the lessons. That's the story, but I have lessons that you can actually go through. Each lesson has a scriptural foundation to it. And then I have discussion questions that you can do with your children. I actually have a challenge that you have to go look for something on YouTube. And then this is the scripture verse that I based the whole book off of, the inspiration for the story. And then if you get the book, you get the QR code, and the code actually brings you to my website where you can watch the videos that I created with the live butterfly, the live caterpillar, me recording it. It's the true story. And then here's our illustrator, the 15-year-old CC student who's been in CC for 10 years. Her name is Avery Layton, and this is her first book. And then I also have a coloring page so you can design your own butterfly. So this is the children's book. You can find it on Amazon. It's called The Unexpected Guest. And this is the actual chrysalis. I saved it, and it is like my little keepsake. And when you watch the video, you'll know at the end, the chrysalis reminds me of Jesus dying for us. And this was, in my opinion, the empty grave. And it's very symbolic to delayed hope in what we can't see at that time, but to wait 9 months for something that should have come in 9 days. Most people gave up. And most people quit asking me and told me to throw it away. And I'm thankful that today I did not throw this away. So anyway, thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate it. share that information. If
I
anybody wants to purchase
will.
the book.
Go ahead, no question. Go ahead.
What was its name?
Do you know that is actually one of the questions I think in the book that if you, I just called him Hungry Caterpillar. Every time I saw him, I put him on my counter and I was just like, he's the Hungry Caterpillar. But one of the questions I think we may have kept in there is, what would you have named him? So what would you have named him?
Think about it.
Not a basically, but like a
No. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Thank you guys, y'all were really good listeners. Did y'all enjoy the story? Yes. Did you enjoy the illustration?
I know. I'm sorry. I was sitting there crying because I'm just that way.
Well, and Avery, just so you guys know, Avery did this from a phone this big, cracked screen. All these illustrations. And so for Christmas, her family got her a huge iPad. But it was impressive that she was able to do that from a cracked screen phone this big, these illustrations. Yeah, it is pretty cool. But thank you so much, and please share this and let people know about it. Y'all were my first community to read to, and I was so nervous this morning, so thank you so much.
Would you stay after just in case anyone wants to talk to you? I know we gotta rush off the classes.
Oh, stay here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'll leave you. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, wow, what a treat. If I talk about it, I'll cry, so I'll save that for another day. I have cleaning checklist. Let's go to something really important. Most of it's